Am I keeping it? It's too much money. I didn't get to decide. My wife actually told me. I can't believe it's actually been a month since I got this watch. Now, if you've seen my previous video, you know I did not want to like this watch. I'm going to give you my experience over the last 30 days and if I'm going to keep this watch. If you found this video by it being suggested, I do all things related to Apple with no bull. The good, the bad, and well, the ugly. If that sounds like your style, go ahead and give me a sub and don't forget to turn on your notifications so when I post a new video, you won't miss it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and start off with the good stuff for this watch. The design. Not only do I love the look of the watch, I feel like it's a pretty good size for my wrists. Could it be bigger? Well, yeah.
That's what she said.
Does it need to be? No.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Especially after seeing a ton of other reviewers looking like a kid putting on their dad's watch for the first time. I'm really sorry about that, but the truth hurts. Am I wrong? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section, but be good. I really like the addition of the action button. It's nice because I can just go ahead and tap it once, pick my workout, which is usually walking outside, and go. Now, of course, this opens up another space on my watch face to put something else on there. Not only does it look good, but it's tough too. Now, yes, I'm a cautious person, so I did put a screen protector on it, but the rest is open to other bumps and scrapes. And let me tell you, this thing looks great. I'm still waiting for that first ding to happen. Kind of like when you get a brand new car and you hope that first scratch or ding never comes. Now, I do really like having a bigger watch, but the bonus, it gives me a larger screen. Not to mention, it's easier for my horrible eyes to read it better. And it's also pretty good to read outside when it's bright. I'm sure if I got my vision corrected better for reading, it would probably be perfect. But that's on me, sorry. Next is the battery life. My God, what sort of magic did Apple do with this? Side note, I did turn off the always on display because I honestly never really liked it to begin with. By the time I raised my hand up, well, the screen is turned on. It wouldn't be any different if it was dim or just off. Now because of this change, I get almost 3 full days of usage from this watch. And I love it. Now, I usually go about 2.5 days before charging it because I don't like not having it during the day since I'm running around so much. If I drop it on the charger in the morning, I probably forget to put it on. And I usually charge at night, well, because you ain't closing your rings when you're sleeping. Does anyone wear their watch when they're sleeping? I just can't do it. Go ahead and let me know down below. So I guess I should talk about the functions this watch is capable of that I'm probably never going to use. Now, if you didn't see the keynote or the commercials about the Ultra, it does have some really useful things. They got a redesigned compass especially for this watch.
With a compass in the stock and this thing which tells time.
Now, the action button can be used to drop a compass waypoint, which will allow you to go ahead and backtrack and not get lost. Also, it has an 86 decibel siren that with the push of a button can be heard up to 600 feet or 180 meters away. So here, check it out. It also has an emergency call slide on there as well. Now, as I mentioned earlier with the rugged design, this thing can take some pretty cold temps, and that long battery life just might save your life. And there's a night mode with a twist of the crown. We need more faces for this because this is epic. So with a price tag of $7.99, you get all of those things and a lot more that I didn't mention. There isn't a higher or lower tier. It all comes with GPS and cellular, and you can choose from a number of different bands based on your needs. Is it worth it? Well, for most people, you probably would be more than happy with the Series 8 or even the Series 7. But for some, the look and function of this watch is exactly what they need. Is this something that you would pick up or not? Go ahead and leave a comment down below and let me know and we'll have a conversation. So, am I keeping it? I've been saying I really don't want to like this watch. Honestly, it's too much money. The only function I benefit from is the better battery life. That is really important. but everything else is really cosmetic. It was a tough choice. I got rid of the 14 Pro because it didn't offer a big enough improvement over the 13 Pro. I saved a bunch of money there. Now this watch is more of the same thing. $799 for the Apple Watch Ultra, or $529 for the 45mm Series 8 with cellular. Yes, it's smaller and not rugged and doesn't have all of those functions, which honestly I don't use. Now oddly enough, I didn't get to decide. My wife actually told me that I have to return it. No, I'm just kidding. She told me that I can keep it and said that the watch looked way better on my wrist than the other model. I gotta be completely honest with you, if she didn't tell me to keep it, I would have turned around and sold it. So, it stays. Now, if you want to see the original unboxing I did on my first look of the Ultra, go ahead and check that video out right here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. Turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video. You have a good one.